Conselho com os seus parceiros estar a...
Hola de Braga! Oh my gosh, y'all, I feel like I've been traveling for 24 hours, even though I know it hasn't been quite that long. I left yesterday from Chicago at 6 p.m. My flight was a little bit late, so we actually didn't end up leaving until like 7 p.m. And it is currently 4:30 here in Braga. I just checked into my hotel room and I am so glad to be here. I am here for my line sister Nia's wedding. The kickoff reception or welcome reception is actually tomorrow, and then her wedding is on Monday. So wanted to get here just the day before all the festivities are starting, just so that I could have some time to myself to decompress and unwind. I am probably going to change and go to the gym just to get some steps in, because I have not done anything. I'm like, get some steps in. The pool is also looking very enticing. If you guys can see that down there, I'm like, that also looks like a great vibe. I'm sure I'll do that tomorrow. Or maybe I'll go today because I need to do my hair. I did bring my shampoo and conditioner because I'm just gonna refresh it, and then I also brought my styling tools. I was trying to do it before I left, but just the way time was set up, I ran out of it. I didn't have enough, so I need to do that at some point tomorrow. So I might go swimming in the morning. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what exactly I want to do right now, but I need to get my steps in is like the whole point. I think I'm right around 2,500. I need to hit 10,000 by the end of today. So I need to get started on those. And then yeah, just gonna have a very chill night. Honestly, I am exhausted. I did sleep on the plane, but obviously like plane sleep is not quality sleep. So I'm really looking forward to like getting in this big bed a little bit later today and just diving in and going to sleep. But before we do that, yeah, I think I'm going to change, put on some like chill clothes, go kind of walk around the hotel, go to the gym, hop on the treadmill and walk around. Part of me is also like, I could kind of walk around the city as well, just to see kind of what the vibes are giving, which maybe I will do that as well. We'll kind of see what I end up doing. Let me go ahead. Okay, y'all, so it is like 8 o'clock, a little bit after 8 o'clock, and I've literally just been laying down, scrolling TikTok, watching some videos on YouTube. Again, just trying to stay up as long as I can because I'm about to crash. I can feel myself. I did order some room service. I've only had one meal today, and that was earlier when I had my layover in Lisbon. And I had just got some McDonald's. I just got a burger and fries, and so I'm kind of hungry right now. So I got a Caesar salad, and they put tomatoes in their Caesar, as I could tell, but it looks good. And then I also got some lasagna, and then of course I'm gonna wash it all down with a nice crisp Coke Zero. Diet Coke's not really a thing. I feel like Coke Zero is more popular when you start getting out of the US. So yeah, that's about it. I was gonna get some wine, but I decided against it for tonight because I know there will be plenty of drinking for the next 2 days. So again, just taking it really easy. And then tomorrow morning I booked the spa because it was included in my room reservation. So period. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. We're gonna have like a little self-care Sunday. I'm gonna, you know, go to the gym, go to the spa, and then I'm going to probably lay out by the pool for a couple of hours, and then the welcome reception is at 6 o'clock. So I'll have time to come back up and like get ready, wash my hair. As you can tell, like it just needs a really good like refresh. So I'm just gonna kind of wash the bundles, and then I'm also gonna wash my leave out so I can just refresh the whole thing. Oh my gosh, yes, tomorrow is going to be sunny and 77 degrees. There is a slight, it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but partly maybe cloudy on Monday, but hopefully that's just like for part of the day. But oh my god, yes, I'm absolutely gonna be at the pool tomorrow. Absolutely. That can't wait, can't wait. So yeah, let's go ahead and start eating. The guy said he was gonna come back, I guess, for me to pay, and I'm like, do you not just put it on the room? It's room service. But you know, what do I know? We're gonna start with my salad.
When I come in my classroom in the morning, I normally stay at my desk all day because I can only. All right, boys, chairs at the table, let's go. So my coworkers may take my kids to lunch, and may take my kids to the buses. Y'all be good. Okay, let's go. But no one knows what the future brings. Just sincere enough. And I saw the picture, and I was like, wow.
All right, y'all, so just checking in for Saturday night. I'm gonna end my night here, but I got some Garrett's yesterday in the airport, and I ate some on the plane, and I'm gonna eat some now. This definitely doesn't stay good for multiple days. So anyway, doing a face mask because I felt myself breaking out a little bit from all that plane air. So trying to be proactive with my face mask. And then I'm gonna let this sit on for about 10 minutes, rinse it off, and then we're going to bed. So I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning and happy Sunday. It is about 9 a.m. and we're about to go downstairs and grab some breakfast. And then I have my appointment at the spa at 10, and then I'm gonna go to the pool. So that's kind of my schedule for this morning. I definitely intended to wake up a little earlier so that I could go to the gym, but your girl is tired and that's okay. So we'll have to just make sure that I get my steps in, which honestly should be a little bit easier today since the wedding welcome reception is today. And so I anticipate there to be a little bit of walking involved in that. I may still stop by the gym just to do like a 30-minute like intentional walk on the treadmill, but we're gonna go eat first, and then if I have time before I go to the spa, I definitely will go to the gym and walk before the spa. So we're gonna get going. I feel like I just need, I'm gonna bring my headphones, my room key. Where's my bag? Bag's over there. And then my shoes are right there. Do I need lotion on? Okay, for right now, I guess. Okay, let's go. All right, y'all, so I am back from the spa slash pool. The spa circuit was very like blah. Like, I'm very glad that I did not pay for it. So I went to the sauna, the steam room, and then there was a jacuzzi, but I opted out of that and just went by the pool instead. So I did stay by the pool for like a little over an hour. It was very, very nice. It wasn't too hot while I was out there. It's definitely going to get hotter as the day goes on, but I felt good, got a little bit of color on me already, so looking forward to spending a few more days at the pool. Right now we're just gonna relax a little bit. It is a little after 12 o'clock, and so I'm gonna get ready to get some lunch here in a little bit, and then I am going to wash my hair around 2-3 o'clock, and then the welcome party is at 6 o'clock tonight. So I was kind of going back and forth of like, well, like, do I want to? I had originally booked a tour for today, and I canceled that, you know, a few weeks ago before I came, because really my main purpose for being in Braga is the wedding, and I definitely will still go out and tour the city. It's a very small city, so I know that I just need like a morning to do that. So I may do that on Tuesday morning after the wedding, or tomorrow morning, Monday morning as well, because the wedding isn't until the afternoon. So I also have the morning tomorrow. But I feel like the biggest thing about solo travel that, you know, I love is that there is nothing that I should be doing that I'm not doing, right? Like, it is up to me what I want to do, how I want to spend my time, and nobody is forcing me or making me feel guilty about the things that I have on my agenda. So like I said, the main purpose that I'm here in Braga is the wedding, and there's the welcome party tonight, and then the wedding is tomorrow, and that is going to run very late. The wedding starts at 4 o'clock, and I think I saw that she was offering some complimentary shuttle services from the venue back to the hotel after the wedding, and those are at 10:30, 12:30 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. So if that gives you an idea of kind of what tomorrow is going to entail, I want to make sure that I have like enough energy, because my goal is to be on that 2:30 bus, okay? Because I just really want to take in all the vibes. So I want to make sure I'm well rested, you know. Also, this is the beginning of my 2-week trip. I will be traveling through Spain and Portugal for 2 weeks. So I always do this to myself, where like as soon as I get here, I'm so excited, I hit the ground running, I have all these tours back to back to back to back to back, and then by the time I get to, you know, the last leg of my trip, I'm exhausted and I don't want to do anything. And I don't want to do that this time, because my sister is going to be meeting me in Spain on Friday, so I want to make sure that like I have enough energy for all of our shenanigans that we're going to get into, especially with our cousin Merritt. She's not really our cousin, but she is our cousin. We've known her since we were like 2 years old. We grew up together. She's been in Spain for like 7 years, so like we're gonna have a good time, and so I just want to make sure that I have enough energy for that. So I'm gonna relax right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of like what I call computer work, which is really just like planning my content for the week, you know, making sure I'm clear on like my priorities for the week, and then I'll grab some lunch, and then we'll wash this hair, because I'm so glad that I brought my shampoo and conditioner, because I was not going to. I was just gonna try to like revive this, but there's no reviving this, like especially after going to that sauna this morning. There's no reviving. We need a complete total refresh, so that's going to take me some time as well, and I don't want to be rushing getting ready later today. So anyway, that's kind of the plan for the next little bit. So yeah. All right, y'all, so as you could tell, just got out the shower and washed my hair, and I just washed the bundles and then my leave out. So we need to blow dry this, and then we're gonna start getting ready for the wedding. When I was at the gym, I did see a few of my line sisters that were like checking out the hotel, or a couple of them were at the pool actually. I didn't even see them, so that was cool just to like see them, be like, see y'all in a couple of hours. I got all my steps in, so mission accomplished there. So now I feel like I can really focus on getting ready for the night. So I need to find a blow dryer. Okay, y'all, so we finished blow drying and now I have started curling. Usually I will straighten first and then I will curl, but I'm gonna see if just going straight to a wand curl will help the curls stay a little longer, because sometimes I feel like when the hair is so straight, like it won't hold the curl, you know. And also I'm pressed for time, of course. It's 5 o'clock right now and I want to be ready in like the next hour. So yeah.
I'm so sorry, baby. I forgot I had to shoot up in Oho at 12. I can't make it today.
Okay, y'all, we have made substantial progress. My hair is done. Well, I just need to kind of blend my leave out with my sew-in. So I'm just gonna take a comb first to kind of like brush it in, and then I will kind of redo the top with some curls, and then do my makeup and we'll get out of here. It is 5:30, so I feel like we're making pretty good time.
What are you thinking?
Not buying a story. I mean, of course Nathan killed him.
Wow, I just still can't believe he tried to have you kill me.
I can't believe it either. But look, let's not talk about the past.
I kind of feel like since I have about 30 minutes until I leave, I'm going to throw my heatless curl former in just to see if I can kind of help to hold some of the curls while I do my makeup. All right, y'all, this is the outfit. My hair, I will kind of like fluff out more once I am in the Uber and closer to the venue, but for now I'm gonna kind of leave it like this. But this is the dress. I love it. I feel like it's definitely giving Portugal. It is an all white party, you guys, so that's why I'm wearing white. The bride has requested, so I'm looking forward to see what she's gonna have on. I feel some type of color, maybe like pink or something, but I guess we'll see if I'm right. But yeah, I mean, so this is the look. I feel like I look great. I would love to not wear my Apple Watch, but I still need to close my the rest of my move ring. I have 70 more calories to go, and then once I close this, I will take off the watch. But yeah, I feel great. My shoes are just kind of like some silver wedges. I am gonna bring some sandals with me in like a little bag just so I have like a change of clothes. I'm gonna bring my camera and just some other things so that way I'm not carrying it all around, and then I have a silver purse as well to kind of wrap it all up. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the Uber because it's right around 6:30 and it's gonna take me about 20 minutes to get there, so I want to go ahead and go. I'm glad she's gonna get to come for a little bit. So she was just trying to listen. Happy Monday. It is actually like 11 a.m. or like a little bit before 11 a.m. and we are about to go to the gym. I did get up earlier today, or earlier this morning, and went downstairs for breakfast around like 9 o'clock because I was starving. When I got back from the welcome party yesterday, I got back around 11 p.m. I want to say, and honestly it was a great time. I feel like it was a great way to kick off the wedding weekend, even though I'm like, technically it's not a weekend anymore, it's Monday, but y'all catch my drift. I felt like it was a beautiful time. There are so many people here for the both of them, which I think just speaks to how many people love them and are supporting them. Like almost 200 people, which is a lot of people for a wedding in general, but particularly a destination wedding, it's a lot of people. So very, very excited to see the wedding ceremony and the venue tonight. So the wedding is at 4, or at least the doors open at 4, so I'm definitely going to try to get there around 4 so I can get a good seat. And then the doors close at 4:30, so I do not want to be late. I was late to my line sister Berkeley's wedding reception because it was at a different venue than I thought, and I actually arrived after she had walked down the aisle, which just sucked. Like that's a big part of the wedding, so I don't want to be late for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, get in a workout for about an hour or so, and then we'll come back to the room, shower, and then I will decide if I'm going to go to the city for like a lunch and then come back and start getting ready, or if I'm just gonna get lunch here at the hotel again. Like, we'll kind of see. Like, we'll play it by ear, just depending on how long my workout takes me. I mean, the workout should only take me about an hour, but yeah, I don't want to be rushing like I was yesterday in terms of getting ready. So yeah, just wanted to pop on here, say good morning. I'm gonna put on my my little sweet sweatband so I don't sweat my hair out, because y'all know I spent so much time doing it yesterday. And I actually didn't even want to take out my heatless curls. I'll put them back. I'll put it back in when I get back from the gym. But I didn't want to have it in for breakfast, so I just took it down really quick. And then, yeah, okay. So I feel like this is fine. Honestly, I'm going to the gym, girl. Got my headphones, my watch is over there, my water bottle is over there, put on some lip product. All right, let's get to the gym. Also, this pesky pimple is really irking me because like I have not really been breaking out, and of course when I have an event, I'm traveling out the country, it wants to pop up here right on my cheek, and low-key it kind of looks like a bug bite, but also like I'm sure it's not. So anyway, all my lunch is here. We got the shrimp risotto. The pasta that I had yesterday was really good as well, but I really wanted to try this risotto. And then I also had got this bread appetizer again as well because I really like this. Olives, the olive oil and balsamic back there, and then that's just some butter. And then I got this out of the mini fridge, the Coke out of the mini fridge, because they didn't have any on the menu for whatever reason. So bon appetit. Wedding, and I want to give y'all a good look at my dress and my outfit. So let me hold on. I gotta scoot it back a little bit. I obviously don't have my shoes on. I'm gonna bring my shoes in my bag, but this is my outfit. I mean, you can barely see it, but let me try this way. Yeah, this is better. So yeah, this is the dress. I actually ordered this last minute from ASOS. It got to Chicago on Thursday and I left on Friday, so thank goodness. But I love it. The theme is very like floral, elegant, like romantic, so I felt like this was like perfect. I'm wearing the same shoes that I had on last night, which are these like silver pumps. I got these from Amazon actually, and they're not uncomfortable, so that's good. But I also do have on my flats, just because I'm sure as the night goes on, I'm gonna change out of these. Okay, so we're ready. I have me a little like bag here with my shoes, my portable charger, my fan, and then my purse is right here with like my makeup sponge, my lip gloss, lip liner, some body spray, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need, but I also don't want to bring too much, obviously. So I feel like this is good. But yeah, this is the look. What do we think? I'm gonna do a little twirl. Okay. with that, I'm gonna call my Bolt and head downstairs. Okay, and my person will be here in 1 minute, so let's go. I'm gonna bring you guys with me so I can get some clips on my phone and some clips on my camera when I can.
No, literally it does.
Wow, so cute.
Mrs. Jones.
Cute girl.
That's cute. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, y'all, we made it to Porto. It was very smooth. My driver was so nice, and he was like, okay, when do you leave? Do you need a ride to the airport? So he's gonna come and get me on Friday morning for my flight to go to Spain. So we love that. Just obviously I could take an Uber or a Bolt, but I'd love to, if I find someone that I really love and I really like and I feel like has good intentions, I'm going to just utilize their services because it just makes things a lot easier. So yes, I will be here for the next 3 days. It is currently about 1 o'clock, a little after 1. And I am hungry because I did not have a super big breakfast. So I am going to go find some food to eat. There's definitely a lot around this apartment. When I stayed in Porto last time, I stayed a little further away from the city center. So this time I wanted to stay a little bit closer just to be like near in the mix, you know, just to have a different vibe. So very glad about this location so far. So we'll kind of see over the next couple of days if that ended up being a good decision, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Really quickly before I head out, because I'm going to change my, I might change and then head out to go to lunch maybe. I also I'm just like, maybe I'll just grab something really quick, and then for dinner go somewhere a little. I have a couple of places on my list that I want to try in Porto, so maybe I'll do that later today just so I can eat something quick, and then like I said, go ahead and start working. It is, I think 2 o'clock is 8 a.m. yeah, 2 o'clock is 8 a.m. in Chicago, so I feel like it's a good time for me to start working so that I am not having to work all through the night. I do have a coaching call at 8 p.m. tonight just for 30 minutes, so I'm going to take that, and then should be a fairly like light day. So I say that now, but okay, we'll see. Anyway, let me get into the apartment tour. I'm staying at an Airbnb this time, and originally I had booked this place for like a week or 2 weeks because I was going to stay maybe like a month, like in total. But just because I have so many other trips coming up, I was like, okay, let me not be excessive and let me only do 2 weeks. And so I ended up shortening my time in Porto and then extending my time in Spain since Kayla's coming. So yeah, that's kind of why I chose this Airbnb, because I was staying for a longer period of time and then I didn't want to fully cancel. The place is really nice. So anyways, let's get into the tour. Okay, so this is the front door that I'm kind of walking into, and then it kind of opens up into this living space. I really love it. I feel like it gets a lot of great light. Got the TV here, and then there is obviously a little mini kitchen in this area, which is great. I don't plan on cooking, but maybe having like a glass of tea or something. I definitely want to go to the store to grab some water and things like that, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna close that back up. This is the fridge. Oh, cute. Yep, the fridge. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the store and grab some water. But yeah, front room, and then the bedroom is back here. So this is the bathroom. So yeah, it's actually a fairly like decent sized bathroom, I would say. And then this is the main bedroom. Again, lots of great light, so we love that. And yeah, I really like that they kept all the doors and stuff open just to get like a nice breeze. I'm gonna show y'all the view. Like I said, I feel like we're really in the mix here, which again, love that. So yeah, let me figure out where I want to grab some food. Let me see what I'm close to. I got 2 empanadas. I got a spicy carne, and then I got a Thai chicken, I think is the one that I got. Oh no. I forgot. This is not chicken, but I forgot what it is. I think it's beef. Or like a pulled something. It was good. I feel like I need some sauce, like, to dip it.
And they got an invoice. You lose. You don't get put in your contract that somebody signs that this is a non-refundable deposit for this particular day.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is currently a little before 9 a.m. and as you can tell, we are up and we are ready. We are about to hit the streets. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring this morning. I'm gonna start off with a coffee shop, obviously, that I saw on TikTok. The views are immaculate. The food looked really good. The drinks look good. So we're gonna go there. Obviously, I wanted to get there a little bit earlier. They open at 9, and because of like the views and everything, I feel like it could be a little busy, but the city for the most part still feels very quiet. Like if I'm looking out on the street, it's not a ton of people like walking around and whatnot right now. So hopefully we'll still be able to get a good seat. So I'm gonna stay there for a couple hours and then bring my book, have a good time. I was gonna bring my laptop, but I think I'm gonna go with my book just to have a little bit more of a like chill, calm, relaxing morning. Just take my mind off of work and really just take in like the scenery and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna record a little TikTok, just do my little outfit of the day, and then pack my bag and we're gonna get out of here. So last night I realized that I came home and I stuck 70 euros in my pocket when I was walking to get McDonald's last night. I went to McDonald's, and let me just say first and foremost that you should never feel ashamed for eating at McDonald's out of the country. I think sometimes people may feel like, oh, I shouldn't do that, you know, but the menu is different, the locations are different. Like typically outside of the US, they look very beautiful, like the McDonald's themselves. So that's what I did last night because I didn't have a ton of time to eat before my last meeting, and the place that I wanted to go to that I had saw was closed. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go to McDonald's. So anyways, I had stuck the 70 euros in my front pocket, and I feel like I had stuck my phone in my pocket too, and so like I kept taking my phone in and out because I was checking the directions, and I feel like as I was like sliding my phone in and out, the money must have fallen out of my pocket. And so when I went to go look for it last night, I was like, where did the money go? So, you know, I was very pissed about that last night, but I do hope that it was a blessing for whoever found it. Yeah, I've done my good deed. So anyway, okay, I put my rings on, got my jewelry on, and put some lotion on my feet, and then we're gonna wear my sandals, and then yeah, we're gonna get out of here, y'all. So we are about to head out right now. It is a little before 9:30, so we took another 20 minutes to get my TikTok and then also just gather all of my things. I'm just carrying this like little black satchel. I actually bring this for work as well, like when I need to bring a change of shoes or whatever. So it comes in handy. I got this from my sister actually. It's like an old Makeup by Mario tote bag, but I feel like it's perfect for travel because it's multi-purpose. You know, I can put groceries in it like I did yesterday. I can walk around the city with it, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is my outfit, and we are about to get out of here now. I see the sun trying to kind of like start peeking out a little bit, which is great. So yeah, let's go. I'm also gonna bring my camera. I feel okay vlogging with my camera, but of course we'll just play it by ear, and if I need to switch to my phone, I will do that. like 12 o'clock and I've just been walking around, taking in the sights, trying to visit places that I didn't visit the last time that I was here. It's getting hot, so my sweater is around my shoulder at the moment. I think I'm gonna walk back towards my Airbnb because I wanted to try to be back around 2 so that I had about an hour to prep before my workday started. I do want to get lunch, but I don't know if I'm like super hungry right now, so I might just wait until I have a break and then go to the market and like walk around and try different foods and stuff like that. So we'll just kind of see like how I feel in like an hour or so. But yeah, it's been very nice. Just really enjoying the quiet and the sun and all those good things. So it's kind of hard to like vlog and talk like while I'm walking around, especially by myself, because like obviously I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings. I'm also trying to like film or capture content on my phone, so it's a lot. So hopefully you guys are like keeping up. I'm just literally exploring. Like that was the theme of today, just getting lost in the city and exploring. Porto is a very small city, so it's very walkable. Like you don't really even need to Uber unless you just don't want to walk, because the hills and the stairs, they will get to you. So as you could tell, we made it back to the Airbnb. It is 12:30, which is great timing, so I can take the next hour or so just to kind of prep for the day, and then around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'll go down the street to the market and kind of walk around and grab a few samples for a lunch. And then I want to be like logged on around 2:33, so making great timing. It's also getting, like I said, I mentioned this outside, it was getting very hot and also very busy. People are now like out, which is why I love kind of starting my day a little earlier when it's a little quieter, because definitely like through the early afternoon it's going to be crazy. I know that market is going to be crazy, especially around lunchtime, but that's okay, it'll be worth it. It is just so crazy to like be back here, because definitely the area that I'm staying in, like I remember visiting over here like on a tour, and so now I'm kind of like, okay, like I remember this street, I remember that building, I remember that statue, and so definitely like I feel like even me sometimes I'm like, oh, like I don't want to go back to the same city or the same countries that I've already been in, but you are still a traveler, you're still a visitor on your second, third, fourth, fifth time when you do not live somewhere. And it's okay to have a destination that you really love and that you want to visit multiple times. Like Mexico City is that place for me. Like next year I need to already plan like a Mexico City trip. I love that city and I will continue to visit it over and over and over again. I also really do love like the country of Portugal, so I will continue to come here and visit new cities and also revisit cities that I've been to, like the Algarve region, which is the south of Portugal. I went to Lagos when I was here in 2023, and obviously I'm not going to get a chance to get there this time, but like would love to visit there. Would love to visit Madeira. Actually, that was going to be, instead of going to Barcelona, I was going to go to Madeira, but since my sister's coming, we wanted to take advantage of visiting our friend Merritt, so we decided to go back to Barcelona. But again, totally fine with revisiting the city. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? So it's something that I have to remind myself, like, girl, this is your second time, like you could come back here. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna just turn this TV on, I think, and just zone out for a good hour, and then yeah, go eat lunch. So I need to get some water too because I'm a little parched. had to run back to the Airbnb because I had a one-on-one with my manager, and I saw that she started the meeting, and I was like, oh my gosh, for some reason I thought 3 o'clock was 8 a.m. So that's like what I was saying in my head, but 2 o'clock is 8 a.m. and we had a meeting at 8:30. Luckily I was just down the street at the market, so I was able to just get back really quick. And the meeting wasn't that long. We are in the middle of our salary planning cycle. And so this week, all people managers should be having a conversation with their direct reports, basically sharing if they got an increase and how much, or if they did it, why. And so I'm very happy that I am getting an increase this year through salary planning, which is great. To be honest, I was expecting because I have done a lot this past year. So just very glad that it's being acknowledged. And yeah, I mean I have been making the most amount of money that I have made in my life, but like now even more so with this increase, and it's only gonna get better. So I'm really happy. I'm like, that was a great way to start the day. So yeah. Now we are kind of like hitting the ground running because again, I'm a little frazzled with having to like rush back here, but that's okay. So we're gonna kind of lock in for the next couple of hours, and then I'm gonna get up and go to dinner tonight. I have already a place that I want to go to, and I feel like there's probably gonna be a wait, but that just tells you. All right, y'all, so it is like 6:30 and I've just been kind of resting, definitely a little sleepy, but going to go ahead and head to dinner. The place that I want to go to it opens at 7. So, and it's going to take me about 15 minutes to walk there, and I'm trying to get there early because it's a very small restaurant, like 30 seats, and so obviously I will have to wait if I don't get there in time. So I'm going to try to go ahead and get there, eat, and then head back and chill for the rest of the night. I'm finished with all my meetings today, which is great. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do like a little refresh really quick, and then yeah, we're gonna head to dinner. Y'all, good morning, happy Thursday. It is like 10 a.m. and I just got back to the Airbnb. I went downstairs to grab a chai and also had like a breakfast sandwich just to like put something on my stomach to hold me over until later this afternoon. I am doing a food tour, which I'm really excited about. I actually did one the last time I was here in Porto, and I really enjoyed it. Obviously lots of great food and lots of great wine. That's kind of what this region is known for. So I was like, you know what, why not do it again? It is a different tour, so I mean, I'm sure the spots will be a little different, but also very similar, right? Because like the Porto food, like the food for this region is the same. So anyway, that's at 12, so I'm gonna get up here in like an hour to just start getting ready. I just put a load of clothes in the washer dryer, and it took me a minute to figure out how to work it, but honestly ChatGPT came in clutch. Like I literally took a picture of like the panel on the washer dryer combo, and I was like, how do I use this? I just need a quick cycle, and it literally was like step 1, load the washer, step 2, da-da-da, step 3. So, period, ChatGPT. So yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, taking it easy this morning. I had a really great dinner last night. I know I did not like talk to you all after my dinner, but it was amazing. Very good food. Absolutely recommend it. And also had a great seat. Like yesterday, I mean all the time, but yesterday God was really looking out for me, and it just so happened that both at the coffee shop and at that restaurant that I got what I feel was the best seat in the house with great views. So period. So yeah, had a great dinner last night, and this is my last full day in Porto, and then I head to Barcelona tomorrow at 5 a.m. Well, my flight's at 5 a.m. So my sister leaves tonight from Chicago, and then like we get in around the same time to Barcelona tomorrow. I have like a 5-hour layover again in Lisbon. I did get lounge access for this like in between time because I figured I would just need something to do. So I'm planning on starting to edit this vlog tomorrow because I'm going to start a new vlog or part 2 of my travel vlog for Barcelona tomorrow. So that way I can kind of start editing this vlog and get it up next week. So anyway, yeah, just popping on to say good morning. And yeah, we're gonna get the ball rolling in a little bit. All right, y'all, so we are leaving the Airbnb and we are headed to our tour. It starts at noon and it's about a 10-minute walk from my Airbnb. So it's 11:45. So we're making great timing. Where in Texas do you live?
Austin.
Okay.
I like the fonts are different. So it doesn't feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. Right. Do you guys have it? And that's what we're gonna have. We are going to sardine in Portugal. We do not call it sardines. So, comes from our shores. We just
Nossa.
There is called the Sun Church.
Portugal. We have dark chocolate with 75% of cacao. And we are in Porto, Douro Valley is in there. And it's a beautiful place and you need to go because it's very strong cheese. Okay? Taste. Yeah. You like, for example. You like it?
That's nice.
Okay. These 3 savories, painting words together. It's sweet. Okay? Our concept is every time.
That's nice. Good. Green one for my olive oils.
Okay, perfect.
And how wonderful. Big. And then it comes from the north with a little bit of paprika. Both are black pig. They are a little. We have here 4 styles of cheese. Now she's cute.
And I'm not even a big cheese person, but these are good.
The tea industry in Portugal is made in Porto. And all this is handmade. It's amazing. Magic touch mix. bacalhau com natas, cod with cream. One of the biggest wine all over the world. They have. I guess.
It is. Literally a library.
Ruby and Tony. Okay, so let's start. We serve those, and it's not the wine. Rosés are wines that not all the houses rosés. The rosé starts like a red, but at the early stage we're going to remove this.
Okay, y'all, so the food tour is over. There's only 2 of us today, so it was very small and intimate. We ended at the wine tasting, and I'm definitely going to finish at least a few more sips of each of the wines, and then we have to go log on. I don't have a ton of meetings today, which is great, and then your girl is off Friday and Monday, so I just need to get through today, and then we'll be smooth sailing. So period. This is my favorite. I think it's very similar to like a cognac, like a brandy wine. Also, I am stuffed. I don't know how I'm gonna eat dinner later. I might try to do like an 8 p.m. dinner, but then again, remember I leave at 3 a.m. tomorrow, so also I'm like, you need to be in the bed, girl.